Welcome back to E20 Zone TV. I hope everyone is all well out there on this Friday. He's gone and done it again, hasn't he? Sullivan took the piss out of us yet again. Callum Wilson is on the verge of signing for West Ham United. Before I get started on this video, please do smash a like on the video. Subscribe to E20 Zone TV. Subscribers have been going up really well over the last sort of few weeks, and long may that continue. Hit notification bell, and if you want to become a member of the channel and check out the membership stuff, check it out, mate. It goes a long way. It really supports us on here. I am lost for words and numb to this situation. I really am. David Sullivan never fails to surprise me, but on this one, he's taking the piss out of us in this summer, and we're just sitting back and allowing it. And if there is protest and if there is banners going to start flying out, I can't fucking wait. I simply can't. Callum Wilson is set to become West Ham United's third signing of the summer after a full agreement has been reached over personal terms. The 33-year-old had other offers on the table, but he believes he can be a regular at the London Stadium. So not only have we signed a geezer who's 33 years old, who's took the piss out of us, now he's trying to be as delusional as a piss taker that he is. Do you know what I mean? Because he thinks he's going to get in ahead of Nicholas Fulkrug. I can't get on board with this signing. I simply can't. And it's probably the first time ever as a West Ham fan where we've signed someone and I just don't like the player. I simply just do not like this player for love or money. I don't like the attitude of geezer. He thinks he's like fucking prime R9. And I just think it's a piss take. But do I blame him? Do I blame Callum Wilson? He's a man who's a free agent. He probably wants to stay in the Premier League, and West Ham have come knocking and said, do you want to sign for us? And also give him a nice signing on fee and some decent wages per week. I don't really blame him for that. But the man I do blame is the little dwarf fucker at the top of the mountain. The one that I've been on about for a long time. The one I've been saying for the last 3-4 months that he's going to get involved in transfers in the summer. And he's getting involved. He's getting involved. Any person out there right now that is having a go at Potter needs to take a step back and really think about what they're saying. Because you dig out Potter, we get rid of Potter, Sullivan's picking the manager. You're going to have Steve Cooper here, Sean Dyche here, or Rafa fucking Benitez here. It's as simple as that. So you got to have your loyalties now. And my loyalty, I am going to stand by Potter on this one. Because I think if Potter fucks off, I know what we're going to get served up again next. And for me, that's unacceptable. It really is. I'm seeing people on radio sort of backing the fucking ownership. And I'm going to sort of mention that now. Obviously, shout out to Dan Lawless from West Ham Fan TV. He put saying Cup on X earlier on today. I saw it. I watched it. I thought he was brilliant. I thought Carlton Cole let me down massively. Yeah, Carlton Cole is a West Ham player for many years, and he's been a really good servant to West Ham United. But now he's on the payroll, he's really not really saying what the true facts are. He's basically like shutting his mouth and saying everything's going to be hunky-dory in the West Ham world. I can't get on board with that, I'm afraid. I really can't, because I've seen this bollocks one too many times. I'm seeing it again right now. And how can I get enthusiastic over Callum Wilson? People are saying to me, James, let's wait and see what happens in the midfield, right? Sullivan will get involved again. Simple as that. This signing is just a start. He got involved with the Kyle Walker-Peters signing, yeah, which I can sort of accept because he's a backup player that can play both flanks. Makes sense. This one, Callum Wilson, makes absolutely no fucking sense whatsoever, other than it's a cheap signing and it fills a gap. That's all it is. And for me, in this era that we're in, and it'll be 10 years, right, that we've been at the London Stadium after this season. It's unacceptable. Do you know what I mean? You've just got rid of Mikel Antonio and you've signed Callum Wilson, a man who's literally consistently took the piss out of us, loves to score a goal against us. And Newcastle fans, and there's one subscriber in here who's a member of the channel, who's a massive Newcastle fan. He said, James, I don't know why you're going after him. His legs are completely gone. And he's not good enough anymore. It feels like to me that people are just accepting anything because it's a signing. It's that sort of dopamine that you get when you're feeling good. Do you know what I mean? I should be really happy about signings, right? Malik Diouf, excellent signing. Carl Walker-Peters, yeah, a signing that makes sense, right? It's a common sense signing. You ain't gonna like go over the top with the wages and things like that. I think that's a decent-ish signing. This one, absolute no sense at all. Absolute none. We've known for many, many years that Mikel Antonio's time at West Ham was coming to an end. Where's the next striker coming from? It just feels like he's plugging gap after gap after gap, and this is another gap that's been plugged. And you know what? The worst thing of all is that Potter is being undermined. If Potter walks away from West Ham, yeah, and I'm telling you this, hand on my fucking heart, as I say this, right? Potter walks away from West Ham, we're going to end up with someone like Steve Cooper, Sean Dyche, or fucking Rafa Benitez. Yeah? This club is going backwards. Fucking fast. And signings like this just take the piss out of us. People have renewed season tickets to go and watch 33-year-old piss-taking cunt Callum Wilson. And there's people out there who are saying they're going to boo the man. Yeah, they don't like the man, they're going to boo him. And then there's the same people who are saying, no, you can't do that. He's a West Ham player. Once he puts a shirt on, that's disrespectful. But these same fuckers will boo Mavropanos on the regular when, you know, he's shit. So what's the difference? There is none, really. Do I blame Callum Wilson for turning up to West Ham? No, he's doing what any other person would do. He's getting a large pay packet, he's getting a nice signing on fee, and Sullivan's licking his lips. The sooner Sullivan fucking drops down, right, and I ain't going to fucking say it, but as soon as he drops down and says good night from this mortal fucking realm, right, I will be over the fucking moon. I will be over the moon, yeah, because this geezer is literally taking the absolute piss out of all of us, and we just sit there and take it. And it's sad. It's genuinely sad, yeah. Callum Wilson's going to turn up here, and he's going to look into sort of be a regular starter. I don't want this fucker anywhere near on the pitch, right? And I'll tell you what, if he's on the pitch, he wants to fucking perform because he has got many, many West Ham fans who are gunning for him big time. And for me, there's banter. I can accept that. But this geezer's consistently took the piss out of us for years. For years. Every time he's done an interview, he took the piss out of West Ham, right? And he's a bit of a flash bastard. Do you know what I mean? He won't get away with it at West Ham, right? And he won't get away with it with me, right? I am watching you like a fucking alt, Callum Wilson, mate. Mark my words on that. So you want to fucking perform, because if you don't, fucking hell, mate, you're going to have some shit from a lot of people. I know that. So yeah, there you go. There's my quick video. I'm really losing faith in this club, and I feel like people just accepting it because, you know what can we do? It's a shame. It really is a shame of what this club once was, and we're going back to what we was when we first arrived at the fucking LS. Like, it makes really no sense for me, and it's totally unacceptable, if I'm being truthfully honest. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to E20 Zone TV, hit notification bell. We will see. We will see what happens. But for me, to round this video up, I couldn't be more disappointed if you asked me about a signing. And I'm usually quite optimistic with signings. I think, you know what, that's going to be good, that's going to be not, or we have to see how he goes, etc. This one is Sullivan written all over it. Sullivan spitting in the face of Graham Potter and saying, well, I'm the governor, you do as you're fucking told. And Sullivan spitting in the face of all them people that have renewed their season tickets, right? The sooner people start turning around and basically saying, nah, we're not having this no more, Sullivan, yeah, the better it will be for West Ham. Otherwise, you're going to just get continuously served up shit. And I'm going to say this. You need to deliver in midfield, right? And if Potter can get his players in midfield, we might have half a chance of being okay this year. But I don't trust him. I simply do not trust this man for as far as I can throw him, and he's a little cunt. I really genuinely mean that, because I do believe he's going to get involved in transfers. And West Ham's financial state is in a situation where he's not putting no fucking money in, and Potter's got to try and perform miracles. It's, as I always say, right? Sullivan doesn't deserve us. And the sooner he fucking drops down and says good night, the fucking better it is for all of us. I do mean that, because he's a fucking complete cunt. Anyway, enough from me. Have a good weekend. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow night, late, after thought on Manchester United versus West Ham, pre-season friendly. Let me know if you're there. If you are, great. Callum Wilson, fucking wanker.